Daily Go Get Up Business Show. Let's go, y'all. Let's get this thing popping. Yeah. And it's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? Here we are, y'all. Power Monday all up in your house. Power Monday all up in your area is gonna be all right. Even though we quarantine tonight, we still get it in. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. We do it like this every day because I say so. So what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show. I'm your host, Sun752. You know, on this umpteenth day of the quarantine, people start to get a little reckless, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Listen, tonight we got a hot topic for y'all tonight on this Power Monday. The power. It's going down like that now. As Cook is all up in the house, how you feeling, Ma? It's good to see me some. You and Carol Chamberlain. It's good to see you too. That's how we do. So, peak game. Tonight we talking about women with short haircuts and men with skinny jeans. You know, does the way you wear your hair or the way that you dress, does it have an effect on your personality, on your sexuality? Are you saying something because of the way you wear your hair or the way that you wear your pants or your shirt or your skirt or lack thereof? You know, so that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Show, man. I'm glad to be here on this Power Monday. Everything's going to be all right. My big sis, Robin Ming, is up in here, and it's good to see you, my dear. And let's make that clear. Word up. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be all right, y'all, because it's the Daily Go Get Up Show. Word up. So that's how it's going down on Daily Go Get It Show, man. So, yeah. Women with shortcuts, women with short-haired women, and men in skinny jeans. What y'all talking about? Emily Dunlap is in the house. How you feeling? Good to see you come out. You know what I mean? This is the best thing going on during the quarantine, baby. This is the best thing going on during the quarantine, and this is how we're going to have to rock it. This is the way it's going to have to be. I'm glad that y'all are down with me now. So let's get it popping, son. And yeah, let's get it popping, son. It's the Daily Go Get Up Mism Show. Yeah, short-haired women and men in skinny jeans. I mean, let me hear from y'all ladies, man. Y'all like men in skinny jeans? I mean, shoot, somebody like them. Because you ain't going to tell me that all of the men out here wearing these skinny jeans are doing it, you know, just because other men like them. You ain't gonna tell me that. Nah, son. Nah, son. You have to, you know what I mean? You have to keep it a little bit realer than that. You're gonna have to keep it a little bit realer than that. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun752 with this your daily, the Daily Go Get a Business Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R's. The Daily Go Get It Business Show all up in your area on this Power Monday. It's the 30th of March. We got one more day left in March. We are all the way up to April, the fourth month of the year. And we was just screaming out Happy New Year, my dear. And y'all know we was. But it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, man. You know, we got the this virus thing jumping off. Many of you are quarantined. Some of you are looking forward to going back for whatever reason, going back to work for whatever reason, because, you know, not everybody has the luxury of being able to work from home. Some of us have to, you know, take our ass into work. And some of us have like dual responsibilities. You may be able to work from home, or you may be required to go in simultaneously. I would know a little something about that. I would know a little something like that is going down. So today, on this next to the last day of the third month of the year, we are talking about short-haired women and men with skinny jeans. Short-haired women and men with skinny jeans. What y'all know? What do y'all know about this? I mean, if you're anything like me, you get a funny feeling when you see a man walking around here in skinny jeans, and you start making assumptions or predictions about not just his sexuality, even though sometimes that can tell the story, but depending on the kind of skinny jeans that he may be wearing, he may just be a young cat, because skinny jeans are very popular with young men. They are. Even fat men wearing skinny jeans, trying to wear them wear them hanging down. So you sagging skinny jeans, you sagging jeans that you shouldn't even be able to try to fit into, and here you are having them sagging. Like, yo, some of these little fat dudes, they need to chill out. But the bottom line is, not every male who wears skinny jeans is necessarily gay. Doesn't necessarily mean that. But I will say this. There seems to be a disproportionate amount of males out here who may be on the down low, on the DL, a little something, something. My big sis Robbie Ming is all up in the house. How you feeling, ma? How you feeling? And she says, I am a short-haired woman. Yes, you are. And she says, no skinny wearing jean man for me. No skinny wearing jeans man for Robbie Ming, here to do her thing. She's here, y'all. And she's right here in the swing. And Carol Chamberlain says the same thing. No skinny jeans for me. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Turn the game down. All right. Very, very interesting. All right. So Emily Dunlap says men in skinny jeans just may be undercover gay, in my opinion. Interesting. Okay. So I see where we're going here. T. Carrie Wright is in the house. How you feeling, T. Carrie Wright? Good to see you. T. Carrie. And also, Annette Davis, the number one. Annette Davis, the number one. What's going on? Good to see you. It's time to have some fun. So, as you can see, there are differences. There are different ways that we think about men in skinny jeans. Just from the rip, off the rip, we look like, I don't know. The skinny jeans thing may not be all that popular with a lot of women. And I do hear women complain about men wearing skinny jeans. But some of y'all women must be down with it. Yo, somebody is co-signing this thing. Somebody. I can't say who it is, but somebody is. But think about this. Let me ask y'all a question. Why do we feel like men who wear skinny jeans might be a little suspect? Is that some type of way that they wave their flag? Is it? I mean, is that how some gay men wave their flag? Do they profess to wear skinny jeans or whatever? I mean, is that really a good indicator? Is that a decent indicator? Is that fair? Is that a fair indicator of Is that a fair indicator of a man being gay? Is he gay because he wears skinny jeans? I don't know. Do gay guys wear skinny jeans? I know, yeah. Do they? Do they wear skinny jeans? I'm not so sure if that's their uniform. Could be. But there's so many different ways to be gay nowadays that I'm not even sure if there's a particular uniform that they may use in order to let people know. We live in an era right now where most people just go ahead and come right out of the closet. Like they don't hide out anymore. You know how it used to be back in the day. If you was gay, you tried to keep that on the low for as long as possible because it wasn't popular to be running around here acting like a little sissy. So even if you had all the characteristics of being gay, you grew up playing with dolls, you wanted girl toys, as a little boy, I mean, many people looked the other way with that, didn't they? Don't lie. Y'all know that many women, many parents, many family members and all of that looked the other way when a little boy was acting a little suspect. You know, so even if he learned how to turn double dutch, jump rope double dutch, switched a little bit. He's switching, son. Yo, the God switches, son. That is not the God, son. But anyway, we look the other way. Plenty of times we look the other way. Well, and then even though they were showing all the signs of being a little softy, a little sissy boy, we still didn't believe it until we caught him with a boy. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Until we actually caught him with a boy, we made excuses like he grew up around a bunch of women, or he's just a little bit sweet. He's just a little bit sweet. We thinking that it's a phase that he's just going through and that he's going to grow out of it soon enough. He grew out of it, all right. He graduated to what he was predetermined to be. And I'm not even, when I say predetermined, I ain't talking about, whether or not people can be biologically born gay. But I'm not so sure that the way that you dress necessarily tells the whole story anymore, because it's too many cats out there wearing skinny jeans. And there has to be plenty of straight men wearing skinny jeans. I know for a fact that there are. I still don't understand why any straight man would want his clothes to fit that way. But hold on, though. Hold on, son. Hold on. Wait a minute. Slow the presses, because I can't really say that. Because if you take it back in the day, if you take it back to the 80s, those designer jeans wasn't exactly baggy. We had some baggy jeans, but we've always kind of had two choices in every era. Either the big overgrown look, and we took that really too far in the 90s. We even had chicks running around here with big ass pants and shit, like Escape and what was the group Left Eye was in? Crazy Sexy Cool. If you need it in the morning, in the middle of the TLC, they was all running around here with these big ass clothes and shit. Like they really dressed like that. There's no women dressed like that. But that was the era. You know what I mean? At the same time, you always had cats that, wore they clothes a little bit more fitting. So if you take it back to the 80s, if you look at the pictures of brothers back in the 80s, you don't see a whole lot of baggy clothes. You're not going to see that. Whether you talking about Jordache, Sergio Valente, Chardon, what was some other popular jean? I don't know, Bill Blass, Tailored, whatever. The jeans everybody looked much thinner in the 80s, and they may have actually been thinner. But the bottom line is those jeans was fitting. So what separates those skinny jeans in the 80s from the skinny jeans of today? And I was kind of scratching my head about this, like, even the 501s. We had big clothes, like when people were running around, when we was running around here in Oshkosh overalls or Guess overalls, calling them jumpers. They was baggy, but those jeans wasn't baggy, son. They wasn't baggy. And guess what else wasn't baggy? The sweatsuits. If you look at Run DMC and those Adidas sweatsuits, was not baggy. They were skinny. And those break dancers, whether you talk about the New York City Breakers, the Rocksteady crew, or anybody else that was any of the other crews that were popular. I say the New York City Breakers and the Rocksteady crew, because during that breakdance era, I'm going from 82 up to about 85, 86, they were the most popular. And when you see them, looking in, like B-boys, they B-boy stance and all of that, you see skinny jeans. You don't see no baggy jeans. So what's the difference between what's the difference between the skinny sweatsuits and the skinny jeans back in the day and the skinny jeans of today? I'll tell you what's the difference. Our memory is different, because in our memory, men didn't dress like that. But the pictures don't lie. The pictures don't lie, baby. They don't lie. Now in the 90s was the big pants era. Starting from around 89, about 89 all the way through to 2000. A lot of the clothes were getting bigger and bigger. I mean, big. But it started to come down around 2000s. They started to, they was using less and less fabric. So I'm not defending those skinny jeans wearing cats, because I don't like jeans. But when we start talking about whether that has an identification about your sexual identity, sexuality, I don't know. I have to pull back on that a little bit. 319-527-6199. That's the number to call if y'all want to get in on this conversation. If y'all want to speak your piece about this whole thing, if you want to put in your 2 cents and you want to say it the way you feel it, because we are an uncensored show, then I invite you to call in. 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yo, get your shine, baby. That's how it's going down on Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. 319-527-6199. If you would like to talk about this personally, if you want to get on the microphone, if you want to get on the show, if you want to show them what you got personally, it's personal. So yeah, the skinny jeans, the jeans were skinny in the 80s. And they're skinny now. So in the 80s, you might have wore skin tight jeans. That might have meant that you was gay. Skin tight. They were skin tight. Y'all know. What you know? All right, so let's go. Let's go, man. Let me see what y'all talking about out there. And then David says, don't start with the hair, Omar, with the... Oh, we ain't even get on the women yet. You just calm down, Missy. You just slow your roll. You just chill. We ain't talking about women yet with the short hair. We ain't talking about that yet. And a little disclaimer before we even get into that. I don't see anything or have any kind of... I don't see anything wrong, and I don't have no problem with women with short hair. However, a conversation needs to be had, and it's going to happen tonight. But first things first. Excuse me. First things first, we need to tackle this skinny jeans situation. Now, I do take issue with these skinny suits. I don't think that there should be a such thing as a skinny suit. These cats, running around here in these shark skin suits. You know what I'm saying? These leisure suits. Like, I don't know, man. These, y'all women out there, y'all mothers out there, letting y'all son go to the prom with these skinny ass suits on. You know what I mean? Wearing Chucks or some kind of high-end sneakers that ain't worth shit. Some high-price sneakers that ain't worth shit. Y'all the problem. Because y'all letting them take prom pictures and looking all silly, looking all stupid and shit. Talking about, oh yeah, my baby sharp, ain't he? No, he not sharp. He looked like a fucking bum. He looked dumb. He looked like a fruit cake. No, he ain't sharp. With his high water suit on. With sneakers on. Somebody need to call DHS on her. Somebody need to call Child Protective Services. She letting her son go out like a punk. He looked like a sissy. And she trying to play it off, getting people to co-sign. Yeah, he is sharp. Yes, he is. I'm like, him and his date look stupid. She looked like a straight hoe, and he looked like he ain't going to no formal affair. That's what he looked like. Like he ain't ready. Like he borrowed something. He borrowed his little brother's suit. He brought his little brother's Sunday suit and modified it. It ain't right, son. It ain't right. Yo, don't forget to like the show, man. Make sure y'all push the like button. This is the Daily Go Getimism show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You know, if you're a new listener, new viewer, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, man. Come on, not now. Damn, airtight. Shit is tight and greasy too. TK Wright says no tight jeans, no low riding pants, no skinny jeans, not walking down the street with me. Word. Word out. God damn. Trying to get to the healthy, baby. Trying to get to the healthy, baby. Somebody was trying to stop me from fighting the corona. I ain't trying to get the Rona. I ain't gonna get the Rona. Not no Rona for me. I'm gonna fight the Rona. I've been fighting the Rona for like 7 years. Look, I don't even want to put the top back on the joint, but I need to because I'm too clumsy. I've messed around and knocked the whole thing over. It'd be red all over the place. Maroon. Look like somebody was bleeding. It's gonna look like somebody was bleeding. All right. All right. Thank y'all for liking and sharing the show, y'all. I appreciate me some y'all. Yes, I do. Yes. Let's not get that twisted. Let's not twist it at all. Robbie Ming says, because this is some new stuff for me. All the men I have dealt with in the past, they didn't wear skinny jeans. It just doesn't give it a good look for men, in my opinion. And I agree. I do. But what I'm asking is, does that mean that they gay? I mean, if they was messing around with you, Robbie, you know you did that. They couldn't have been gay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they was, you know, they must have been, you know, taking a gay day off or something like, yeah. Let me get with the light skin, yeah, I say the short cut. Yeah, I see get the light skin, the short cut. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gay today. I might have been soft yesterday. I ain't gonna fret. I was a little soft yesterday, not today though. Not Robbie. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this really says something about their sexuality. I'm being nice here because anybody who really knows me, they'll know I'm quick to point the finger. Like you act like a little bitch, son. For real, you act like a little bitch. You know what I mean? You be having your hand on your hip. Like, who does that? And yo, when you get mad at somebody, I see you roll your eyes before. Who does that? You the type of nigga that orders sprinkles on your vanilla ice cream from the Mr. Softy truck. Nah, I ain't trying to hear all that. Eating sprinkles on your ice cream don't mean that you gay. Not today. I'm not. Not today. I'm not trying to hear that shit. All this shit go, you know, like, you know, sprinkles, sparkles, glitter, skinny jeans, skinny suits, skinny sneaks, skinny socks. That's how I normally am, but I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm not gonna judge you, and we not gonna have no beef. I'm not having no beef with you, Chief. We chilling. We chilling. I'm not gonna call you gay and say you're in the way. Not today, kid. It's all right, kid. Everything is gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. Think it won't. Let me see, y'all. So that's what we're talking about tonight. That's what we're talking about tonight. Short-haired women and men and skinny jeans. Men and skinny jeans. Skinny jeans. She was more like a beauty queen with the skinny jeans. No, he was more like a fruity queen with the skinny jeans. I looked at his skirt and I said that he is the one that you don't wanna get up in your bed. I said he is the one. So I don't know. I don't know if skinny jeans mean that you gay. I think that if you are attracted to men, or if you're sexually attracted to men, that you're gay. I don't care what you wearing. Because we had all them homo thugs popping off in the late 90s, early 2000s, and all of that. So that didn't exactly go over well. So we had to deal with that. It's something we had to deal with. Not that we don't have to deal with it anymore. Not that we don't have to deal with it anymore, but like the way that you dress is not always what you need to know. Sometimes you need to know exactly where a person's desires are, and that makes more sense to us. That makes more sense to me, I should say. That makes more sense to me. Like, find out what a person is really working with. Now, I mean, I take issue with this. If you are gay, forget about how you dress. If you are, represent who you are. This is the best era in ever. This is the best era ever to be who you are sexually. Because people you come out and say that you straight, people, if you come out and say that you're totally straight, people going to call you prejudiced and bigoted and all that kind of shit. Short-sighted, narrow-minded, and all that kind of shit. But if you come out and say, yo, I'm gay, I'm free, people start cheering, acting a fool. Like, yeah, you go, girl. You go. Boy. I'm like, man, y'all don't cut this bullshit out. So, being gay is not like it was back in the day when we was growing up, where you had to duck and hide and act like you wasn't, and actually get a girlfriend pretending like you wasn't gay, or if you was a lesbian. You know what I mean? You running around here being all promiscuous, messing with any boy that wanted to mess with you, trying to stave off the throw people off the scent that you really was down with Jill. You know what I mean? You wanted to feel on Jill. You wanted to feel on Jill. Why you want to feel on Jill? But that's a whole different story. Skinny jeans. How many of us like them? Skinny jeans. All right, let's go. All right, let me see what y'all talking about over here. As Cook says, yeah, Carrie, the 70s was full of the ball grabbing pants. Yes, they were. Skinny everything in the 70s. You saw how J.J. Evans used to be rocking his shit. Like, come on, man. Oh, y'all talking a lot. Oh, I got to go all the way back up here. I don't know if I can. Oh, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, you back. Okay, there's a difference between. Okay, Carol says there's a difference between skinny and fitted jeans. I think the 80s were fitted. They were skinny. They were skinny. Listen, they were skinny. We didn't call them skinny jeans because that's really the only things that were available. We had a little bit of baggy jeans, but remember the baggy pants and the baggy jeans in the 80s were very defined as being baggy. Like they were baggy. Like baggy. Like you ain't know what kind of leg was inside those pants. Everything else was straight leg jeans. They weren't skinny jeans. They were straight leg jeans. But everybody had straight leg jeans. That was the cut. And the sweatsuits, straight leg sweatsuits. Listen, man, you know how, remember the group Full Force? One of my favorite groups ever. But I remember how big and muscular they looked back in the 80s. I thought these cats was giants. You look at them nowadays, man, like what happened to your muscles? They still have muscles, but they don't look the same because everybody else caught up. Everybody started working out and shit. Like Paul Anthony, bow-legged Lou, Be Fine, all, you know, they was all brothers. They were muscular, but they wore a lot of small shirts and tank tops and shit. That made their muscles look big because they're not tall guys. They're not tall. So you see them now, you're like, you got regular muscles. Ain't nothing wrong with a temporary love thing. Just one night. Okay. T. Carey Wright says, T. Carey wore baggy clothes to hide all of her scrumptiousness. Back then, girls weren't showcasing their tits and ass unless they were Uncle Luke dancers. That's not all the way true. You had some chicks out there, a lot of. Remember, in the end of the 80s was the biker shorts era. I'll never forget it. 1988. I went on my prime May 28th, 1988. It was skinny. It were biker shorts everywhere, men and women. So, I mean, them asses was looking real good. Biker shorts, huh? Looking real good. All right. As Cook says, the jeans, they fitting like a glove. Has a crush on you since real love. You says real love. This Biggie verse. Okay, I bet. It was fitted, and Wrangler was the jeans for me. Wrangler jeans. You know, you taking it way back, man. Wrangler, Lee's, Levi's. You taking it back to the dungaree days. You was wearing dungarees. As Cook says, the jeans back in the day wasn't hugging your nuts. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you how. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. That's why niggas was taking socks and stuffing they jeans, because you could see they print in the jeans, because the jeans was tight. Y'all acting like see, this is the problem. We acting like we don't remember. You know what I mean? No. Yeah, the jeans back in the 80s was definitely hugging your nuts. That's why you had to watch which jeans you wore, because any like certain cuts of jeans didn't fit black men. 501. Them 501 Levi's did not fit black men. I've never seen a black man that looked good in 501s. That zipper, they wasn't right. Yeah, they was showing a lot of dick. You had a real nice package in a pair of 501s, and if you didn't, then you were dickless. Listen, I worked at City Blue. I knew every pair of jeans that fit right. Every pair of jeans. Guess jeans were undoubtedly the best jeans. And the one of the reasons that Guess jeans were good is because Guess jeans were baggy. They were kind of baggy jeans. So you had Guess, you had Jabot. But anyway, the first Guess weren't baggy like that. Stone wash, acid wash. Yeah, cats was putting mad socks or anything bulgy down they pants. You know what I mean? Get in the bedroom with Shorty and come up Shorty. He went to bed with the Shorty and came up Shorty. Went to bed with the Shorty and came up Shorty. And this was after a couple of joints and a 40. It was a Saturday night and I was feeling kind of sporty. Went to the bar, got me a Shorty. Got kind of high and kind of drunk, so I kicked the ass out of the little punk. TK Wright says, I don't know, Carol. In the 70s, men were wearing tights, leggings, and in the 80s, the jeans, you see so tight that you can see ball outline. At least y'all get no. Even though I'm way back up on the comments, at least there's some truth being told here. Like, y'all gotta stop playing, man. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, and everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. We chilling. You know what I mean? Just, peoples. We talking. You know what I mean? We liking the show. Y'all pushing the like button? Push the like button, please, please, please. I appreciate. Just push the like button. Yes, like, and then subscribe. Subscribe. Yes. Subscribe. Yes. Like. Subscribe. Yes. Like. Subscribe. Yes. Like. Yes. Appreciate that. Okay. Emily says, okay, I'm going to get you a pair of skinny jeans and you best to wear them. Well, see, this is what you're going to have to understand. And at the expense of sounding arrogant. Not only would I never wear a pair of skinny jeans, but I would never dress in anything that made me feel soft. Like, if I gotta question it, if I feel like it may not be 100% right, then I'm not fucking wearing it. I will not dress like a bitch. And you can go back in my history and they'll tell you, like, yo, he ain't dressing like that. Like, he done, what I mean? Everybody has their little, something they bought that wasn't all that fly, but no. So you can buy me a pair of skinny jeans all you want. They will never be worn, but I will say thank you, because my dad told me to always, say thank you when somebody gives you a gift. But they ain't around to see whether you wear them or not. I remember in the year was 1998. Picture it. I had a birthday party. It was my 28th birthday. Surprise party. And a friend of the family bought me a CD. And the CD was Will Smith. Will Smith, getting jiggy with it or whatever. I was like, Will Smith? She was like, yeah, well, I know, you usually like that hardcore stuff or whatever, but I figure, as you get a little bit older and, you might appreciate. I was like, all right, thank you. And I quickly gave the CD away. Like, don't fucking buy me no. Listen, I don't wear no soft clothes, and I don't listen to no soft music like that. I don't listen to no that candy rap. I ain't just saying that I had to always listen to no gangster rap, but that shit was garbage. Don't buy me no shit like that. But I was nice that day. So just, TK Wright said, man, in the 70s, male performers wore tight spandex rompers. Darlene Jaguar says, some men tall and thin look good in them. Not every man should wear them just because they make them. So I said that there has to be women out there that are co-signing skinny jeans. There you go. Bow, 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 bow. I knew, like, you're not going to tell me that all of these cats out here wearing skinny jeans and no women are out here saying, I like skinny jeans. I ain't got no problem with a pair of skinnies. You ain't going to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because if they letting they punk ass sons wear that shit to the prom, you're not going to tell me that they ain't let a man wear that shit to the bedroom. You're not going to tell me that shit. I mean, shit. I mean, don't act like there ain't no women out here that don't like no Mr. Softy ass sugar boys. You ain't going to tell me that because I seen it. I mean, I've seen dudes with women, and I was like, yo, your man that gay. You you all right with him? Evidently, she was all right with him being like that. She ain't do nothing about it. I'm like, your boy, and they defended him. Like, what you mean? Like you ain't the most masculine man. Blah blah. I was like, but I ain't no bitch, and nobody can deny it. That nobody can deny. That nobody can deny. That nobody can deny. But your man, he be talking limp wristed style. Like, yeah, y'all. So I'm like, if he don't fix that shit, yeah, y'all, to fix it. Yeah, y'all, to fix it. Your Honor. Okay. TK right says, I've seen some nice skinny suits on skinny men. I hate that they are high water. Oh, skinny. Let's see. Nice and skinny suit. I didn't know you could put the two words together. This is getting interesting. Okay. Robin Mink says, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it about short hair. Robin Mink says, I don't have a son. You got a grandson. You know what it is. Carol J. says, women wear short hair very well and it's attractive. Okay, so don't start no shit. I'm not denying that. But it ain't your time yet. Just hold your horses. Because some of y'all women with the short hair, y'all listen. And then that you just, hey, Tina Life. Tina K is all up in the house. What's going on, Ma? It's good to see me some you. I'm glad you came through and found us too. Word up. And Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you doing, Charlene? Good to see you. All right. Hold on. Charlene Curry says, the younger generation wear those skinny jeans. Yeah, they do. But so did we. Darlene says, sorry, some heavy men, for whatever reason, try to wear them. Why? Who said you look good in them? I was buffering in that? Uh-oh. Emily says, staying inside making you weak, bruh. I don't know what you be talking about sometimes. Robbie Mink says, not all of them aren't gay. I ain't been quarantined none this year. I haven't stayed in the house one day. Like, not a whole day yet. Like, I've had to go out. I've had to work. Went out today. Tried not to, but I did. Had to. Robert says, not all of them are gay. I can't say. I'm not going to deal with them. Back in the 80s, 90s, and those years was something different. The rappers who wore skinny jeans weren't gay to me. You know what? I can respect that. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you're right. But that's my point. I don't think that they can all be gay. By the way, Tina K, I knew it was you as soon as I read Heaven No. That's what's up. Charlene Curry says, any man I've been with wore dress. Oh, wait. Wore dressers. Woo. Oh, shit. I almost thought you were saying wore dresses. Like, nah, I know she ain't write this shit right. They were dressers and wore brim hats. Oh, you like them Steve Harvey, you know what I mean? Super extra sharp. Not that I think Steve Harvey is sharp, but you know what I mean. All right. Robbie Ming says most of the guys didn't know how to dress, so I dressed them. Really interesting. Emily says, depending on the man, some men can pull skinny jeans off. Really? Is that so? That's right. S. Cook says Levi 501 button ups would tear your dick to shreds if you know what I mean, you a young boy, you trying to wear these these uncomfortable ass 501s and shit, because they had live colors. That's one thing I had to give to the 501. They had colors, they had jeans and colors that you couldn't get and guess and all of that. Like you want some money green 501s, they look fly until you put them on. Anyway, you get with your little shorty, go take her to the movies. You know what I mean? Get a chance to get up against the wall. You grind it, or you get on the couch. Get on the couch down a basement where it's safe. You trying, you know what I mean? You trying to pull the panties to the side. You grinding, and you really grinding your dick up. Your dick all hard. You got 4 buttons just cutting that shit. Forget about blue balls. If you ain't getting no ass, you ain't get no ass. Your dick ain't know it. You like, look, something grinded me. What you do? Put me in a food processor site? You know what I'm saying? You tenderize. We ain't gonna be grinding on nothing for a minute. You gonna sit your ass down. You gonna, yeah. Hey, yo. Annette Davis says, Gap jeans fit me to a T. Yes, Lord. Oh, you taking it back. Okay. Tina says, I love a man in Levi's. But that's a Levi's. But you know, listen, let's not Robbie Mink says, if you don't sound like my brother singing that rap song. I'm just saying. Tina said, you done got a new mic. The Lord sent me this mic. Let me see. And that says James Brown pants was so tight you saw all that dick. But James Brown wore like, I don't know what you call that shit. It was like gabardine material, the chest all out, and it was like a suit. It was a one piece. I don't know. You know, that's, look, man. You know what I mean? Look, Prince wore high heels and girl clothes his whole career, and some of y'all ain't say shit about that. So you ain't gonna tell me that James Brown was less masculine than Prince. But y'all performers get away with all kinds of atrocities, and don't nobody say shit. And a lot of y'all got in fights with people because they said Prince was gay. No, he not. You gay. Like, no, I'm not. You must be. Because why you worrying about what another man wearing? Because he dressing like a girl. I'm saying, though, what you looking at him, what you need him to dress like a man, you know, what's up with that? Like, okay, Shorty. Okay. Really? Yeah, really? I remember, a few years ago, this girl blocked me on Facebook because I said that Drake, the rapper Drake, act gay and talk gay. And he does. He does. I'm like, so ain't nobody gonna say shit about this. Nobody gonna say shit. Nobody? She was like, no, he not gay. I was like, maybe he not. But he's doing a pretty good job of portraying himself as if he is. Maybe he's bi-curious. Anyway, let's go. Darlene says, my ex-nephew is a model, tall and thin, and looks very nice in form-fitted suits. And he's not gay. You don't have to be gay to wear jeans and suits. I don't know. You know. If you'd have said he is anything except for a model, I'd have probably been like, but I ain't never seen a model that I wished I could be like in any way. I don't like, not I don't care if you talking about Tyson Beckford. I don't care who you talking about. Like, I ain't never seen a model that I say, yo. Like, you know what it takes for the mentality of a man to be a fashion model? Like, think about that. Think about what a woman has to be thinking in order to be a fashion model, that industry. Now, think about a man. Think about where his head has to be at. Carol Chamberlain says, all I can say is right now, my hair is a hot mess, and thank God for a ponytail. She says, I'm buffering again. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Tina Life says, me either. Fuck quarantine. I ain't saying fuck quarantine. It's just that I got to do what I got to do. You know, like if I have obligations, I have things I have to do. I got to go do them. I don't have the option of just staying in the crib. Tina Life said, not the basement. Oh, yeah, the basement. You know what I mean? You get a you listen. I want to give a shout out to all the special women out there. The special girls from back in the day. You know, those special ones. The ones that would wait until their parents went to sleep and then sneak you in the crib. You know what I mean? So you could grind until the 501 buttons ruined your dick. Peace to the ones that would actually pull the panties to the side or pull her pants leg down to the ankle. Yours down to the ankle, hers down to the ankle, so y'all could quickly pull y'all pants up in case somebody came. At least y'all, that's what y'all was thinking. It's thinking about it in retrospect is ridiculous. I want to give a shout out to the other special women out there. I want to give a shout out to the other special women out there. The ones who had the moms who worked at night. They had the night job. You know, 11 to 7. You know, 7 to what's 8 hours from 7? 5 in the morning. You know, they worked at night, or they work swing shift, second shift. Mom won't be home until after midnight. So we can go to your crib after school. We can get down and cut the food. We can drink a little bit of 40, and I can finally run up and Shortie. And yo, yeah. And your mom don't get home 11 to 12. And your mom gonna get home 11 to 12. And your mom don't get home 11 to 12. And your little brother ain't even gonna tell, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Used to be going down, yo, mom don't get home 11 to 12. Yo, go to your room and raise hell. And your little brother ain't gonna tell because we gave him a couple of dollars and everything swell. You know I go, yeah. 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 Shout out! Shout out! Shout out! Carrie Wright says, what's acting and talking gay in reference to Drake? Oh, so you don't think, I mean, are you asking that because you don't think that there's a such thing as acting gay? Because there undoubtedly is. Or are you saying that because you don't think that there's a such thing as talking gay? Because there definitely is. You know. So the way he talks is like, well, you know, and you know, blah, 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 blah. He ain't got no street swag in him. One thing is for sure, you don't have to worry about Drake ever talking about bagging up grams or chilling with his team or running around doing no gangster shit, because he ain't got no G in him. He is soft. And he, like I said, he talks limp wristed. He actually has the limp wrist thing going on. Like, and I'm watching this shit like, y'all acting like y'all don't see this shit? Was because he's had some affairs with some popular other females in the industry? That shit don't mean nothing. It means even less than it would mean if he like was known around the way. But that boy is melted butter. Cal Chambers says James Brown wore heels too. They were called Cuban heels. Really? Look, all I know is James Brown wasn't gay. He might have put his hands on a few women, but look, man, the Godfather soul was 100%. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to hear that shit. He wasn't like no Michael Jackson or Prince, but he wasn't no questionable. You know what I'm saying? I don't permanent head. I don't give a fuck. Listen, the Godfather soul said, "Look, Papa don't take no mess." You know what I mean? He said, "This is a man's world, but it don't mean nothing without a girl." I mean, Michael Jackson said shit like, "Come on, girl." And you ain't believe that shit. Like, you know you wasn't buying that shit. You liked him and you liked his songs and shit. But you wasn't going. Whenever he talked about girl, you wasn't buying that shit. You couldn't. Come on, girl. Like, he just cheering her on. He ain't saying he really want her. You know what I mean? Even as a kid. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Like, I'm going to just watch. I ain't going to do that. I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You ain't young enough. Plus, you a girl. I need a little boy. Anyway, let's go. And then David says, I must be unspecial because my mama wasn't having that shit. As Cook says, a lot of men back in the day wore books with a square heel. But you talking about them platforms in the 70s, the platform shoes, a lot of people, it's different. Listen, men in the 70s wore platforms. Prince wore high heels, girl high heels, his entire career. The whole thing. And little frilly shirts. As Cook says, Drake always around b-ball players too. Every man doesn't have to speak streety to be considered masculine. Nope. And I'm not talking about speaking streety. I'm talking about speaking in a masculine tone, in a masculine way. There is a such thing as male masculinity, and it's an energy that you can feel. Like me, I'll use myself as an example because can't nobody tell me that I don't act anything except for like a man. Like, you see the shit. It's not by mistake. The fuck out of here. TK right talking about some Prince wore platforms, not heels. As Cook said, he wore blouses. Exactly. Yo, man, I was listening to Little Red Corvette the other day and shit. I was like, you know, this nigga was getting away with murder, son. And maybe Prince wasn't gay. I'm not willing to believe he's never had like at least one experience. But there's no doubt that he liked women. You know what I mean? But and that's it. Prince was wearing "Come fuck me" pumps. Ah! Man, y'all wildin'. All right. By the way, we're gonna go a little overtime. Don't worry, because it's time that we get into this whole thing about women with the short hair, short-haired women. Let's talk about it. Now, one thing is for sure: a black woman having a shortcut haircut like Anita Baker. I looked her up and down, said, I'll take her. Yeah, it don't mean nothing. It actually just means that you're cute. And any women that has any black woman knows that a short haircut requires more maintenance than having long hair. You got to keep that shit tight. You got to keep it up to par on a regular basis. It's not as sweet as people think. However, on white women, with white women, it does seem like when they have a short haircut, if they choose to wear their hair short, especially if you can see their ears, because you know white women often have big ears. This is how I would look if I actually have big ears. You say they're big, but they don't stick out. But this is what I could have been. This is what could have become of me. This is what could have become of me. You know what I mean? If God wasn't on my side, I think it would have changed a lot in my life. It just would have. This is what it could have been. You know? You see my ears so big. You see I could pull them far away from my head. Stretchy. This is what it could have been. But with white women, whenever they wear their hair with their ears exposed, a lot of times they are gay. It's a lot of times. A lot of times. Now, when black women wear their hair super short, like when they have a hustler cut or they shave their shit all the way down. Now listen, don't start getting into all of that. Well, she might have had cancer or she might have had alopecia. Let's not get into, no, we're not doing that tonight. You know what I mean? Fuck all that excuses shit. We talking about people who have elected to cut their hair, you know what I mean, even though they could have grown their hair. That's what we're going to talk about. So everybody keep y'all little excuses, keep y'all little, you know what I mean? That's not why I did it. No, we're not talking about that. If you had alopecia, this is not the conversation for you because we're not talking about that. If you had cancer, you went through chemo, God bless you. I hope that, you know, I hope that you beat it. We're not talking about you either. What we're talking about is when you could have had a full head of hair and you decided to cut your hair short for whatever reason. I had to get that out of there because I know what's about to happen. No, it was like big dollar pieces of hair missing in my. I ain't asked you all that. We not doing that tonight. We talking about women who cut their hair voluntarily, not because of a necessity or any other reason. So no. We're gonna set some ground rules. So let's get into it. So what's the deal? Now, when you see a woman that goes to the barbershop to get her hair done, because she's really getting a haircut, because she got a fade or whatever. Well, what would compel a woman to do that? What would compel a straight woman to do that? Robin Mink says, that's what we all want, a love bazaar. We all want a love bazaar. Oh, peace, MEM. You out? All right. Okay. Darlene Jaguar says, that's me. Wanted something different. Okay, I can go for that. Now, Darlene, has anybody ever suggested or questioned your sexuality because you wore your hair short? And the reason that I'm asking you that is because normally with like there's the tale of two reasons for cutting your hair short. Black women who cut their hair short don't normally give off, if they get their shit done, you know, they don't give off that masculine energy. They don't give off that butch. They don't give off that thing. But somebody might have been a smart ass or don't really understand that shit because of their lack of appreciation or whatever. And they may have asked you, like, so what you like, men? Has anybody ever asked you that? Because it could have been a white dude or whatever. Like, oh, you know, might, you know, try to get smart with you or get funny with you and be like, oh, I see me and you like the same things, huh? You might have been looking like, yeah, if you like men, I didn't know you was gay, you know, but it could happen. Oh, she says no. Okay. And that says, stop waving your hand like that. You're messing up the video. Oh man, Tina, you out too? All right, man. Peace, ma. Dolly says no. I cut it over 19 years ago? And no. Okay. All right. All right. I thought it was a valid question because with black hair, there's always something about black hair when it comes to white people. Even if your hair is long or if you're wearing an afro or something like that, they be wanting to touch black hair. Like, can I touch it? Some black people get offended by the shit, and some be like, yeah, go ahead and touch it. I mean, but wait a minute, make sure your hands clean. Yeah. Use the hand sanitizer over there, and then you can go ahead and touch my shit. I don't want you to give me the Rona. Our last days and times around here. Robbie Ming says, I don't have no excuse. I just like short hair. I don't like a lot of hair. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. S. Cook says, I had a Halle Berry back in the day and was never asked about my sexuality. That's probably because that's cute. Halle Berry might be crazy as hell and have a garbage shot because I'm under the impression. I'm not under the impression. I'm sure that Halle Berry has a garbage shot. That shit garbage because she too pretty not to be able to keep a dude, and she can't. And no dudes have nothing to good. Remember, the boy, Eric Benet. He was like, yo, she ain't got no freaking. I was like, hey, she can't. There's no way. It's like a freshly waxed, pretty Cadillac with no engine. Robbie Carol Chambers says, I'm lazy. Short hair is too much maintenance for me. I'm just saying. I hear you. Short, sexy, sassy, and sizzle, and doesn't get in the way of anything. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it. I mean, I guess. Now, that's short hair when you have short hair, but you still have hair. Now, women, a lot of times when women shave their hair like bald or down really, really low, it can be for a variety of reasons. Sometimes women cut their hair off just to make a statement. You know what I mean? Like India Arie, just straight cut all the shit off. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about that show. I mean, she's talking about it in that video, the song Video. Not like girls in the video. Shout out to India Arie. One of my favorites. I am not my hair. She cut it bald. I guess she was not her head. I am not my head. I am not this skin. TK Wright says, you are cold-blooded. Look, man. Because I know y'all was about to start coming with that old foolishness, man. I wasn't going to let it happen. Robbie says, no one ever questioned me at the barbershop. The guys always say, sis, you sure you want your hair cut off? Then they start talking about my eyes. Yeah, as long as you don't go and get an eye job, we good. Don't go get an eye job. I mean, you got an eye problem. Yeah. Carol Chamberlain says, Darlene, sad to say, but I really don't know how to curl or anything with my hair. Wow. But yeah, so with chicks who go to the barbershop and get their shit cut down low, sometimes they do it because they're making an emotional statement. Like they're frustrated, whatever. I've heard women say that they cut it all off so they could start fresh. They wanted to grow their hair fresh, blah, blah, blah. Some did it. I honestly, some women I know cut off all their hair after a breakup. So how they associated their hair starting all over with their hair from having a heart broken is beyond me. But yeah. TK Wright says, when I was pregnant, I cut all of my hair off. No one questioned my sexuality, and I didn't show pregnant. Okay. Everybody, Annette Davis says, everybody thinks that all black women can do hair. I know for a fact, just by the looks of things out there, a lot of y'all not do that shit. Shit looking all crazy and shit. Got your daughter running around here looking all tacky, nasty shit. Yo, son. Yo, man, you need to learn how to do some hair shit. You know, you can be having little girls running around here looking all taggy with the B2Bs. You got the B2B, the kitchen. The kitchen got too much food. You get too many pee in the kitchen, son. You know, you need to get some other vegetables back. There's too many peas in the kitchen. Too many peas in the kitchen. Too much 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 peas in the kitchen. Anybody can learn how to braid. Come on, man. Listen, if you don't know how to do your hair, at least learn how to wrap your hair up. You can't even wrap your hair up. Man, call yourself a woman. Running around here with baseball cap on. Run around here with a baseball cap on. You know that shit cool, son. Hey, yo, my shit cool. Shit cool. Shit cool. Shit cool. Shit cool. Oh, here goes the Darlene with the dumb shit. All right. Robbie Mink says, my hair is natural. No perm or rinse. All I do is spray my hair which is a moisturizer, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, too much peas in the kitchen. Too much peas. You know what I mean? A lot of kitchen activity. Too many people in the kitchen, man. Somebody got to go set the table. Too many peas in the kitchen. Yeah, of course, all black women don't know how to do hair. And of course, all black women don't have short hair, and all black women don't have long hair. What we was talking about a few weeks ago, you know, your hair come down to, you know, shoulder lean. You know, shoulder left hair. Like, nah, they ain't shoulder left hair, son. Hey, yo, man, it's only, you know, this shit coming down to like the end of your chin. You got neck left hair. Not the top of the neck. You got throat length hair. You know, like the top of your mandibular. You know, that's what the mouthpiece is called. Your mandibular. You got mandibular length hair. You got the Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. I said, oh, Mandy. You came and you cut your hair neck length, but you sent me away, oh, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. The mandibular, son. You know what I mean? You got mandibular left hair. Mandy. Charlene says, my hair grows, but I prefer short hair, except when I wear a wig. It's usually longer. That's right, Eska. Shoulder lean. Shoulder lean. Shoulder lean. We're about to get on the pot here. Yo, for real. That says you gonna drive Darlene's dog crazy. They got no real dog. You see that dog? I see the dog in the pictures. Ain't no real dog. I mean, that's like a, you know what I mean? It's like one of the little Fifi dogs. They ain't a real dog. You know what I'm saying? Like real. Anyway, my cat could beat that dog. Like, yo, where Crystal at? I get my cat on that dog. like, dog, shut up. Wow. Dolly says, I have went as short as Eva, Marcel, and Platinum. Look, yeah, all the color and all that. Like, we not doing that. Let's do these birthday shout outs. Let's do these birthday shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I thought listen, if you want to lie and you want to speak, you have to press number 1. That'll let me know that you want to speak. Other than that, we will keep it moving. About to get on about it. All right, so let's go. All right. I said we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious March 30th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They are SPECIAL. They are number one out the box. Tawana Russell Curry. That's Charlene's niece. It's like, no. Turning 37 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Tawana. And also D Port, turning 33 years old today. And Maria Orales Perdomo, turning 30 years old today. Fresh out of your 20s. You're grown now. And Diane, I'm God's child, Heard, turning 30 years old today also. And Noretta Jordan, turning 49 years old today. Last year in the 40-40 Club. Rock out, rock on, and do the damn thing. And Trina Herring, happy birthday to you, Trina. And my girl, Yaz G. My people, my girl, Yaz G, a.k.a. Kiliana Demal. Neither one of those names are her real name, but she's a very positive sister. Definitely into a lot of spirituality, voodoo, Haitian representative. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to all of y'all, and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious March 30th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And yo, wait a minute. Darlene says, please shout out to Adrian Alicia, fashion designer. Wait a minute. Wait. Adrian Alicia, is that a man or a woman? I don't know. Wait. Listen, the way you wear your hair, the way you wear your jeans or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean that. Oh, you say he was a man, Darlene? Tell you what, I'll give him a shout out through you. I have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Man, fashion designer. Adrian, Alicia. Boom, there you have it. All right. The way that you dress, the way that you wear your hair may be a dog whistle to some people out there. I'm under the impression that people know who's who. If you are part of, if your sexuality is really in question, then those who you roll with and those who roll with you will know who you are and who you're not. So any efforts to try to mask that are probably going to fall by the wayside. I believe that you should be who you are and be what you think you are or how you feel. Sometimes we take it a little too far, in my opinion. With the whole transgender thing and transgender. You can't say transvestite anymore. Or, gender neutral, all that old craziness. I think that when it comes to that, when you deal with those types, you're not necessarily talking about what they dress. You're talking about how they feel and what they believe themselves to be. Well, the law may say that you're this, that, and the third, but nature says that you're one thing or another. And one thing that nature does not determine is how you will dress in order to determine your sexuality. Your attractions will determine whether you are gay or straight. Your associations will decide what company you keep in regards to that sexuality. So it's really pretty cut and dry. That's why I didn't really want to get into a whole lot of just because you wear skinny jeans, you're gay, or just because you have short hair as a woman, it might mean that you have little boy thoughts or whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean that. We could have gone into a whole different direction with this, because there did used to be a such thing as tomboys back in the day, and many women who turned out to be very, very sensual and feminine or whatever. Started off climbing trees, playing football, matchbox cars and things, things, so-called boy things. It's not that doesn't mean anything or it never develops into that, but it's not a slam dunk. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to turn out that way. But if you turn out that way, if it does so happen that you are gay or whatever, represent that. I think that whoever you deal with honestly should have the right to know who they're dealing with. Are they dealing with a man that wants to be with a woman and a woman that wants to be with a man? Because I think that one of the worst things that could ever happen is that you get caught. You a man, you get caught with a man by your woman. But what kind of shit is that? That's foul. You know what I mean? And that's why the coronavirus is out here spreading and shit. Yeah. All that girl on girl shit. That's why the coronavirus is out here spreading like wildfire. You know what I mean? And I know that it's the truth. And you know how I know it's the truth? Because ever since this coronavirus shit went down, I haven't heard shit from no dykes. What, y'all don't see the connection? I see it. And I'm explaining to y'all. Now, you got all of these parents out here, these irresponsible, parents getting exposed out here, bitching about being home with their kids. As if they didn't, when things going their way, they want to talk about how they carried them for 9 months and then they carried them on their back for the rest of their lives. Now y'all got to actually be home with them and deal with the monsters that y'all made. Now y'all bitching. But I ain't heard nothing from these little lesbian couples that's out here. Because I know they going through it. Women can't live with each other, period. Especially, emphasis on the word period. Because you know how when women live together, when they still of that age, all of these cycles come on at the same time. So I know that a lot of these lesbian couples, they up in the crib, mad at each other, fighting and shit. Like, I think I'm going to go and get me a man. I'm going to go get with my ex. I'm sick of you. I ain't got to take. Why would I let a girl beat me up when I can have a man beat me up? Let's get on about it here, y'all. Listen, I want to thank y'all all for coming through and checking out the Daily Go Get It Business Show. We be back on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Y'all know how it goes down. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I appreciate me some y'all. You know what I mean? Love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, love y'all right back to life. Make sure that y'all like the show. Make sure that y'all share the show. Please make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all coming through. I hope y'all enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. And it's going down like that. We out of here. Love is love, y'all. Love is love. Peace to all y'all. All y'all. You know what I'm saying? All y'all. So let's see. Another David says skinny jeans cause coronavirus. Omar with the R. Oh damn, you might be right though. You might be right though. As Cook said. But I agree. Tell your truth. If you're gay, say it. Be you. I mean, come on, man. Cut all this bullshit out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the bullshit. You know? I mean, y'all won't be able to hang around me, but probably didn't want to anyway. All right. Anyway, get up out of here. So let me get out of here on the blog talk side. Holla back. Peace. All righty then. And hey yo, I holla back at y'all. I get with y'all tomorrow 7 o'clock. Yo, don't try to sneak out. All right, I'll tell y'all this. I'll tell y'all like this. If y'all got some of this coming through, all right, go out, but come back. Make sure y'all make it back in the crib before your kids wake up, man. Stop being trifling. You know what I'm saying?